So I came across this beautiful video showing this beautiful mansion. Now, everything about this video is beautiful and everything about this house is beautiful. What is more beautiful about this house is the location of this house. And guess what? It was built by an Igbo man and I'm very proud. The location, like I said, is more exciting. Well, you're going to know where it's located later. You know, they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but what you're seeing here is in the eyes of everyone, and beauty is everything. And if you have the money, go for the best. Igbos always go for the best. That is why they are the only region in Nigeria that don't support rubbish as presidential candidate. They don't vote because of stomach infrastructure. Where this video is not about presidential election. You know, when you remember what has been happening lately in Lagos about the constant demolition of properties, most especially that belonging to the Igbos, you heard of the landmark demolition, the landmark beach that was demolished. You heard that people were asking people to leave their region. Then you will have the same feeling I have when I saw this video.
In here is one of the most luxurious concepts you can ever think of when it comes to interior design and finishing. So come with me, let me take you on the tour through this beautiful project. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for this? Now come with me. Now, ahead of me is the beautiful living room space. Now, when we talk about quality, when we talk about style, when we talk about functionality, we are invariably talking about bringing all the unique materials to make sure that we give you a befitting concept in your space. No matter how small or big your space is, we can deal with it. Now, this is what we have here. You can see the quality of materials we use to design this beautiful space. Look at our set of Turkish sofa. Look at our chandeliers elegantly sitting there. And one thing you need to understand that this home is a smart home. This home is a smart home, and everything we have here is perfectly designed. You can see for yourself. Now, over here is the dining space, a luxury dining concept. You can see our lightnings. Lightnings are very important elements in interior design, so we don't joke with this. We make sure we give you lightnings that are very, very adorning. Lightnings that are very, very appealing. Now, I want to take you around this beautiful space again. You can see the simplicity, the class, everything that is being stated in this space. It's breathtaking. Now,
Lagos has become notorious for demolishing people's properties. They sell land to you, give you documents of occupancy, then come around to demolish the land. You have seen it happen constantly, especially after the election in Lagos. Oh, a lot of persons are saying it's an act of land grabbing. You all saw how properties belonging to the Igbos were destroyed. You all saw how Igbos were asked to go back to their huts. Laughable, isn't it? You are asking the most industrious, enterprising, business-oriented people to go back to their huts? That's some funny piece of comment. That's a very silly thing to say. Before I continue with the video, ask your federal government to liberalize the economy. They should spray development to other parts of the region. They should locate at least a seaport in the eastern region and see how the Igbos will leave other states to the eastern state. You demolish landmark beach thinking it will end his business. That's funny. You cannot kill an Igbo man with idea. You cannot stop an Igbo man with idea to keep on moving, to keep up expanding his business. He has moved to Akwa Ibom State. Yes, he has moved to Ibano Beach. He did not stop the Igbos during and after the war. What makes you think you are going to stop them now?
You need to see. Now, over here is the boys' room for the kids, but it's for the boys. You can see it very, very appealing. The choice of color, the message, everything here is adorable. What else are you waiting for? Dreams Interior is your #1 interior design company in the face of the South and in Nigeria. You will never regret contacting Dreams Interior because we are always bent on bringing the best to your table. But That's not all. Now over here is another visitor's bedroom.
Where this beautiful edifice was built by an Igbo man in Igbo land, in Abia state precisely. I'm so happy that at least the Igbos are beginning to take the threat issue to them seriously. They are coming back home to locate their properties and businesses in Igbo land. This is the right thing to do. Yes, I understand federal government presence is lacking in the east, which has led to the massive migration of people from the east to the other part of the country. But when development are being cited more in the region, it will boost the economic activities of the state. This will in turn draw infrastructural development from where meaning in the Igbo. I like what the Abia State Governor Alex Oti is doing since his assumption in office. He has proposed the construction of a seaport railway in Abia State. Now, these are the things that were supposed to be built by the federal government, especially the seaport. But the state governor is, taking the initiative to start building this in order to boost the economic activities in Abia State. And I can tell you, this is going to draw massive development in Abia State. Now, this is what development brings to you, and I just want to plea that other state governors in the southeast should do what Alex Oti is doing and stop waiting on the federal government. The federal government is more concerned about building white elephant roads, subsidizing pilgrimage, or taxing the living here out of Nigerians. I don't think they are concerned about infrastructural development, especially in the southeast. The federal government is not concerned about the development of the southeast, so the state governors should take up this initiative and stop waiting on the federal government. Just like how Ndibo contributed to build the Imo State International Airport, Ndibo should pool resources together and locate a seaport in the southeast. Maybe you are not aware that the Imo State International Airport was built by Ndibo after the war. The federal government did not build that airport. The Ndibo contributed money and built that airport themselves. Now, once again, I want to say kudos to the person that built this massive edifice. Yeah, you might say the house is not a development. Of course, I'm happy that the person did not build it in Lagos, because you all know what will happen after some years. The Lagos state government might have an interest in that land, and they will come to demolish that land because it belongs to a certain person from a certain part of the region. Let's not even try to behave as if we don't know we know what is happening in this country. So it is better for us to keep saying the truth, and I'm saying kudos to him, and more of this is expected. And I want to see others, they should keep citing their home, cite their business in Igbo. And I want to say God bless Igbo, God bless every one of you that are from the Igbo region. I love the Igbo so much because of their enterprising spirit, and I love to see them do more. Thank you very much for watching. I'm going to allow you to watch the full clip of the house. I hope one day you will cite such beautiful edifice in your hometown. Thank you for watching. explain why I'm happy that this beautiful edifice is being built in Igbo land. I don't know why you should be questioning that, because you are all aware what is happening in Lagos. There is constant land grabbing in Lagos currently now. This video now, you're watching on your screen, you see this lady crying. She said she bought a property in Lagos in February this year. Bought it in February this year, and she has not even stayed on that property for 2 months. The Lagos state government issued a notice of demolition on that same property. She has a certificate of occupancy. All her documents are valid. Documents that were signed by the Lagos state government. The Lagos state government turned around to demolish that same property. When things like this are happening in Nigeria, how do you expect people to react to that situation? Even Yemi Alade is complaining to the Lagos state government and to those that are supporting this act of land grabbing. Continue supporting it. You are the ones that will suffer. By the time the people that came to your land to develop it, by the time they've all left, you will realize what you have done to yourself because of bigotry. I want you to listen to this lady, listen to her carefully. You understand the reason why I'm very, very happy that an Igbo man decided to go to his hometown to erect this beautiful edifice. And I want to say congratulations to him, and also congratulations to everyone out there that have realized that Lagos is not a place to go and invest. Don't invest your money in Lagos, especially if you're from the eastern region. Don't invest your money in Lagos. They will come for your money, they will come for your land, they will come for your property, they will grab everything from you. Have sense.
But that property in February. I've only been there for 2 months. For the hard work, honestly,